Hi, I'm Kate Emery, CEO of Walker System Support and also founder of the Social Enterprise Trust, or RESET. I'm here today to ask you to support some important legislation about social enterprise business, designating it as a legitimate business type in the state. I'd like to start with a definition of social enterprise because it's confusing to many. Basically, a social enterprise is any organization that uses the free market, in other words, they sell goods or services in order to solve community problems. There's a couple of different kinds of social enterprise business, and the first one would be the mission-centric business. This is an organization that actually uses the business itself in order to help solve the community problems. So think of the Firebox restaurant right here in Hartford. Its mission is to revitalize the Frog Hollow neighborhood, and so it does that by hiring people for its very high-end restaurant, training them in restauranting skills, serving delicious food, and making a profit that then is plowed back into that mission. A very successful example of social enterprise right here in Hartford. A great example of the second type of social enterprise business would be Newman's Own. They sell everyday products that all of us use, like lemonade, salad dressing, spaghetti sauce, and yet all of the profits that are generated from this operation are plowed into charitable organizations such as the Hole in the Wall Gang, which provides camp for children with life-threatening illnesses. At the core of any social enterprise business are certain tenets. First of all, there needs to be social responsibility, a commitment to doing no harm. Secondly, there's a commitment to transparency. Companies that are social enterprise are comfortable with sharing more of what's going on internally with the general public. Thirdly, there's a commitment to creating local jobs. Fair and equitable pay is another tenet. This means providing a living wage at the low end and also preventing egregious pay discrepancies on the high end. And lastly, balancing people, purpose, planet, and profits are an important component of being a social enterprise. Profits are important as a means to an end, but they are not the end itself. Social enterprise business is an up-and-coming business model that we're seeing happen in a lot of other states and holds a lot of promise for Connecticut. It's a hybrid between the more traditional business type and the not-for-profit, and as such needs legislation to establish its unique position in the business ecosystem. Let me explain some of the reasons we need social enterprise business legislation here in Connecticut. First of all, without it, social entrepreneurs will need to incorporate in other states. We'd rather have them stay here in Connecticut. Social enterprise businesses also attract social impact investment dollars, and without this designation, that money is going to go elsewhere. Social enterprise business solves community problems without being a drain on taxpayers. Social enterprise businesses hire locally, often hiring people who would otherwise require government support. They are attractive to our young graduates who are currently leaving the state. Social enterprise businesses also help traditional nonprofits with a dwindling donor base to become more self-sustaining. And social enterprise businesses create jobs that stay in the state. And finally, social enterprise business can attract innovation to help create the vibrancy we need to energize our economy. Please support social enterprise business legislation and help us make Connecticut a hub of social enterprise.